Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Wake up. Wake up, FIBSville. It's time to get up and do some art. Look at these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful flowers. Penelope's up. She's caught on something in here. Something's caught on her. Hi, Arlene. Good morning. I want to thank you all for the wonderful birthday you gave me. Just so sweet. Everything everybody has done. Look at these flowers. I'm moving my things so that you can see these better. I did go out and fill them out with some Lazy Susans, filled out the jar. Beautiful sunflowers. I can't tip the jar too much, but they are just gorgeous. I just love them. I'm going to keep them off over here. Hopefully they'll be safe over here. All right. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Vanessa. Good morning. And thank you all again. I surely do appreciate it. I was going to just be low-key this year. That didn't quite happen, did it? I guess I need to tip my camera just a little here. Let's put the postcard that, and I did not go thrifting yesterday. My brother was gone and I wasn't sure that he had a house key with him, and I didn't want to leave the house unlocked. I'm kind of paranoid about that. So I stayed home, and by the time he got home, it wasn't worth taking out. So I'm going out today. I am. Let's turn my tablet on here and say hello to everybody again. Videos. Live stream. Chat. Live chat. Vanessa says hi. Arlene says hi. Nancy says good morning. Hi, Candy. Good morning. Good morning. Nancy, good morning. Barbara Chicken Pot Pie Society, good morning. I had a wonderful birthday. You guys made it wonderful for me. Hi, Mrs. Gigi. Good morning, Arlene. I'm just going down the chat stream here. Candy's here. Vanessa said you was at the doctor for carpal tunnel surgery. Oh, Vanessa, I hope that went well. Sending you good thoughts and wishes and prayers for a recovery. Carpal tunnel is not fun. Get your wrists there. She says good morning to everybody. Hi, Poet Angel Art. Good morning and welcome, welcome. Glad to have you join us. Hi, Deborah Brown. Good morning. Okay. Well, let's see. I want to work in my calendar, and I want to put, I'm going to have to do these things a little at a time. Here, I'm going to have to put you guys aside for a moment. And I have a couple things I want to put in my journal here. I have this napkin that I think I'm going to collage down. Let's see. My desk gets plenty full, I'll tell you that. Hope that won't fall off. I'm not sure you guys are getting a good picture there. Let's just put it. You guys are in the wastebasket. Penelope, I'm going to have to move you too. Okay. There. So, maybe right here would be a good spot. We did that Dirty Dozen. This is still kind of dark for me in here. I might lighten this up a little. Maybe do some white gesso on this. I'll come back to that though. Let's collage this napkin down in here. And I have saved the wrapper from the birthday cake that Norma sent me. And I got the postcard that AnnieV sent me. And I'm going to start something new in FIBSville. Let's see, I need a piece of wax paper. Of course, it's hidden down here. So, I'll tell you all about it when I get to a good point to tell you about it. AnnieV's postcard reminded me of it. And I haven't been in here since we did this Dirty Dozen the other night. I tell you, I didn't stream on Monday, and yesterday morning I woke up and I said, I think I'll just, I thought I had my paper towels out. I do. I think I'll just take my morning off, and I did. So there you go. I meant to take this white paper off below so I wouldn't get it messy. I put that white watercolor paper down on my desk so that I am doing needlework with the St. Louis group. They're kind of a private group of needleworkers for just that area. And they let me join years ago. And so I'm still a part of that group. I won't leave. You can't get rid of me. They do wonderful needlework, and they started a Zoom stitching on Monday afternoons, and I've been stitching with them. And when I stitch with them, I like to put that watercolor paper down on my desk because the bottom of the desk is messy. Let's see, how do I want to put it? Like this. So I guess I need to refill my glue pot. It's getting down toward the bottom here. So good morning to folks that are coming in. When I get started off on something like this, you guys are on the tablet in my wastebasket. Oh dear. So I'm going out today. I'm going to try to get to the post office today. I have things that need to be mailed. Oh, look at that. I like that. Just use this paper to put that back in the water, put my lid back on the glue pot. And this, I think, if I just give this a dry, oh, I put my heat gun, I wrapped it around the flowers yesterday. Let's see if I can get it out here. Beep, 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 beep. This napkin was just a stray one that was sitting in by my recliner. It really does look nice on this page. Squeeze that cord through the, there we go. Let's see what's on the other side here. Okay, so let's tear this. Maybe I'll have to cut it. Yes, I had a wonderful birthday, thanks to all of you. You know, and I think he even cheered up my brother. He's just amazed. He said, you get 2 or 3 mails a week. He's the one who picks up the mail, so he sees everything you guys send. And I think it just amazes him. It amazes me. Can I tear this? It amazes me. Yeah. Still needs a little trimming here. There we go. I'm very thankful for everything. Now I'm going to save this for another project I have coming up. Get these off. I want to put this in. And what happened to that postcard? I had it here just a minute ago. There it is. I want to put the postcard and the birthday cake in here. Let's do it this way. And I'm so organized now. I want my bobby pins. I just have to reach in for my ring of bobby pins. And when I use all of these, I'll have tags. Oh dear. I probably will put more on there. Thank you for the happy birthday. Let's see, I think I put Gail's over here the other morning. Gail's card in here. Where the gold meets the black. Where the gold and the black meet. Where did I do that? Oh, right here. Yeah, it's right in here. But, you know, I think I'll move it. I think I'll move it. I think I'll put it down here. I started me another list here. Oops. Let's move it here so I can see it. There we go. I like that. Okay. I was looking at my list. Let's chat a minute. Let me you guys out. I'm going to work on my calendar this morning. Of course, the ink pad fell out of here. I've got my black one. There. Get you guys out of the wastebasket and chat. Let's chat. Do, 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 do. Hi, Cindy. Mary's coming out, she says. Good morning, Cindy. Hi, Rhonda. Good morning, Rhonda. Welcome, welcome. Oops, small keys, Mary. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I actually, when you type it in caps, I don't see it so much as yelling in here. I see it more as you getting my attention. Now, if you were saying dirty words, I would take it as yelling, but I don't see a good morning as being particularly annoying. Hi, Carla. Good morning. Coffee. Joyce is here. Hi, Joyce. How's everything going now? You haven't left your home until now. It's scary. Oh, my goodness, Joyce. Yeah, it must have been scary. When you called 911, it was like 50 years ago. People in masks and even the police at the hospital. A scary movie. Oh, pooh. We don't want any scary stuff going on for you, Joyce. Just remember, you can always come in here and find friends. We can't do a whole lot in chat, but we can encourage you. And I'll tell you, these gals in these streams are full of good advice. Arlene said, this is like a teaser or season finale of a TV show. We're all waiting to learn what new things Meri has to come up with. Aw, Arlene. Well, I do have something coming up. And Well, maybe I'll just tell you. In FIBSville, this is going to be a new FIBSville event, sort of. You guys don't have to do anything. This is all on me, and it will happen over the next year, probably maybe the next year, 2 years. In FIBSville, what I want to start doing in September, I have to get my act together, is doing what Dee Dee does when she sends out thank yous to everybody who sent her stuff, and, just thank you stuff. And I think what she does every month is she does an original art, and then she makes prints of it and sends out the prints. Now, I think that's what she does. That's what I'm going to do. But in addition to that is not in addition to what you guys do. That's just me wanting to get my act together and say thank you to everybody. But in addition to that, I'm going to start something that I'm going to call Proclamations. And I'm going to start with AnnieV. And I'm in our FIBSville friends, at least here on YouTube and probably in the group, I'm going to declare a proclamation day, a proclamation like it's going to be AnnieV Day. And so that will be her very own special day. We've got 360 or 365 days in the year. So I'll go until I reach about 360 days. And each one of you will have your very own day. So I haven't, well, let's go pick a day. Let's get out my journal. And let's, what I want to do is design a proclamation document. And I was looking at them here, I've got to get this ink out or I'm going to lose everything here. I don't want to lose my stamp pads. I was looking at designs for proclamations, and every one of them has a seal on it. And I need to talk to Janet. What I would like to do is take her, if you go into FIBSville and look at the heading on there, Janet Baum, several months ago, designed a flag for FIBSville, and it's round. And it's got the little black kitty, which is Bandit, in the center. And then it's got all these little friends around the world. And I would like to just convert that and do it in gold and use that as the seal on the proclamation. And what I'll do is I'll have a journal of proclamations. And I'm going to start out with AnnieV because AnnieV has sent me so much. She downsized her studio. And she has sent me so many things, and I'm so grateful for what she has done. So let's just start here. Let's put this up, because this is just a list, a project list. And what I want to do, how I want to do this, let's just start out writing here. I can write with, what I want to do is, and the Annie does not come to any chats, but she watches the stream. She watches the replays. And she found me from Dee Dee. She knows Dee Dee very well. And she just started sending me stuff. Bless her heart. And she just recently, she's the one who sent me this postcard. And she sent me a check so I can go thrifting. I'm going to do that today. That money's it's not going to last long in my hands. So I'm going to have an AnnieV Day, and I'm going to design a proclamation. But what we need to do is figure out the day. And what I do to do that is I'm going to go to random.org here. And each one of you will have your very own day in the year in FIBSville until we reach 360. Then we might have to do something else, but I'm not going to worry about it until we reach 360 days. So let's go to my, let's go to random.org here. Those are my files. What did I do with my browser here? I want to go to random.org, And I think I was practicing this the other day, so I have it kind of set up because I was trying to think through it. So I'm going to do between 1 and 360 and 360. I know I'm safe with 360. I might have 5 extra days in there that we can play with. So get sequence. And so AnnieV's day will be the 215th day of the year, day 215. What day is that? So what I do next is, oh, that's my Met Museum thing. Let's go to what day, and I'm going to go is day 215, and I'll go by 2020. 215, go. And what day of the year is it today? What number is today? What is the 219th day of the year? Here. Oh, that's for 219. Day of the year calendar. Let's see if I can get this. Uh-oh. Stop script. That's not going to work. It took me home. What day is 215-2020? Go. '2020 is a leap year, so there are 366 days in this year. Well, let's go back. No, we've already picked. The next time I do it, I'll go between 1 and 366. Let me write that down. 366 days in 2020. All right. Let's see if that'll take me there. Oh, okay. We want 215. Day 215 might be pretty close to August here. Day 215 is Sunday, August the 2nd. So AnnieV Day will officially be August the 2nd. So that's going to be AnnieV Day. Now, then what I was doing was seeing what events happened on August the 2nd. So what happened on August, whoops, 2, go. Oh, I don't want any war stuff. What is celebrated on August 2nd? It's called Friendship Day. Wow. So let's write Friendship Day here. That's a good day. Friendship Day, August the 2nd. Important days in August, more results. Let's see, what happened on August the 7th, this day in history? August the 2nd. Well, we're going to skip the war stuff and the drought and the propaganda. We want positive things. Well, Bob Hope went to the hospital. Why did they give all the crap? I want good stuff. Let's get good news. India had a plane crash. Come on, there has to be, well, there has to be some good things. Ed, Apple became the first American public listed company to reach $1 trillion in value. Well, I guess that's good. 1973, American Graffiti by George Lucas and starring Richard Dreyfuss and Ron Howard premiered. So 1973, and I'm going to put American Graffiti. These are just things that happened on August the 7th. Let's see. More historical events. We don't want wars. Now, that's all war stuff. Events of interest. Henry Hudson. Henry Hudson enters the bay in 1610, the Hudson Bay. In 1610, Henry Hudson enters bay, later known as Hudson Bay. I don't want war and negative events. I know those are part of life, but we don't have to put them in FIBSville. Oh, in 1776, the formal signing of the Declaration of Independence by 56 people, the date most accepted by modern historians. So in 1776, the signing of the Declaration of Independence. That's a good thing. What else happened? In 1790, the first census, 1790, the first U.S. census. I guess that's enough. So I'll be working on a proclamation. I think what I'm going to first do is I have to get permission from Janet to use her flag, but I want to convert it into a seal. And what I want to do is get a pretty print of proclamation, and then I'll say, as mayor of FIBSville, hear ye, all of this, we declare AnnieV Day as August 2nd as AnnieV Day in FIBSville, whereas, and then we'll list all the reasons why. And I was working on that, but I haven't really got it done. But every one of you, I'll have to start me a 360 line spreadsheet. We'll have a special day in FIBSville here at the Meri Atelier. And it'll be a way for me to say thank you to all of you who do so many nice things. And it'll be a way to have some fun. So when August 2nd rolls around, and I'm going to use random.org to determine who gets what day. Okay, let's look at chat. So, and I might do up something nice, and we'll see what's happening. There's Beth Schuler. Good morning, Beth. Only fun and art for FIBSville. Well, and the occasional mystery. Yeah. Yeah, Joyce said her ancestors came over on the Mayflower. How cool is that, Joyce? Seems like fun, and we'll all get to learn about fibbers. Well, coffee. It'll be a nice way for me to just do something fun. And I'll probably put them in a journal. I probably won't, I may work up the stuff in my journal here, but I'll start an official FIBSville journal, a proclamation journal. Let's get this off my desk because it's taking up room. And since I saw Beth Schuler in here, I want to get those tags ready to send today, Beth. And what I thought I would do is I'm going to do them in an envelope. However, instead of painting the envelope, I have this fabric. And I thought I would make something that you could cut into a tag. So what I'm going to attempt to do, and we will see how this works, is I'm going to cover this envelope with this fabric. I'm not going to wet collage it. I'm going to put it down with my double-sided tape. Oops, that's upside down, isn't it? Oh, we got to get it right side up. Life is a beautiful ride. Now, I'll probably have to bring this up. Well, no, let's do it this way. Let's do one side at a time. Let's cut this a little large. So I'm going to cut it right here where the handlebars are, and it goes clear down to, we'll cut it after the, let's get out my scissors and cut it here. Let's cut, it even gives me a line here to cut on. So let's cut here. Now we want to double this though. So let's bring it around this way. Maybe to where that wheel is. Let me make a, that'll be plenty. Let me make a snip there. And I want to get those tags sent off to Beth Schuler. And then she can take this envelope and make tags out of the envelope. You so desires. You've already made a journal cover out of those florals that I covered you guys up so I can't see what's happening in chat. So be good out there. See, it goes clear over to, oh, we'll make it to this bicycle. Well, we'll cut to that bicycle. Okay, and then I need to cut down this way. I'm not going to press this out, Beth. I think it'll press out when I put tape on it. I need to get this straight so I can cut it straight. Maybe I should draw a line here. I cut it right there. Now let's move it out to the wheels there. Now I might have to glue the labels on here, so I don't know if the labels, because I don't want them to fall off. The other labels that I sent you, were on paper, but I might have to. Maybe I'll make a fabric label. We could do that, maybe. Oh, wrong scissors. I don't have enough room on my desk for everything. hope I didn't put anybody in timeout. That little menu pops up on me. There we go. Yeah. Alrighty. So what I want to do is start over on this side, and we'll start here. And what I want to do is take this down. Now I'm going to have the fold marks in there. I think what I can do, let's move you guys out of the way. Let's put a little water on that and hit it with my heat gun. That might get rid of some of these fold marks. Like you were dampening it and ironing it. I don't have enough room for everything on my desk. Yeah. That helped. Now we'll hit it with the heat gun. How Meri irons. Mixed media ironing. And I want to get these mailed out to you today, Beth, and Teresa Church's journal, and Tizzy. I've got Tizzy ready to go. I have the postcards from Nina, Holly, and Norma that I want to send. I have a whole bunch of mail I need to send. There, that worked pretty good. All right, so now what I want to do is get out that double-sided tape. Carpet tape, double-sided carpet tape. And I'm going to put it on my envelope first. Just like so, I think. Let's put this down so I don't get fooled. And let's start here. And if I'm lucky, I can do this a little at a time. Of course, it's going to go crooked on me. I need that wax paper under here. There. Oops, I don't want to cut with these. I don't want to cut the tape with my good scissors because it'll goo up my scissors. And once I get a release paper, I can put it on the back, but my first one is not gonna. And I'm gonna have to cut this pretty close to the envelope because we don't want any tape to stick on to anything in the mail. So it probably wouldn't hurt to cut it just a little. Well, I want it pretty close. I guess that's good. Well, maybe not. Maybe a little bit more here. Or I could put paint on it too to edge it. In here where it gets gooey, I'll put paint along there and that will. All right, so let's try. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's try this and see how it works. We're going to start right here. And we're going to put down, and this tape this grabs onto things enough that I think it will go through the mail fine. I don't think it'll have a problem because it grabs onto everything. We'll find out. We'll find out. If the tags don't arrive in good condition, it'll be an oops. Now I need to, let's put this, what did I do? Did I throw that away? I didn't mean to throw that away. Let's do this a little at a time here. Get my fabric positioned on this. Just, yeah. And I might put a sealer on this, just to make sure that everything is down good. And then if I put a sealer on it, I'm not as worried of it not coming. I get the release paper off here. Do this a little at a time, Becky style. If I put a sealer on this, I won't be as worried of it getting tangled or coming off when I'm not expecting it to. Now this is a raggedy edge here, so I think I'll go over that with black ink, and that will kind of take care of that. So I'll do another piece here, right out to the edge. And what I can do, now that I have a size of release paper, is take my release paper like this. I hope you guys, yeah, you're seeing it. Oh, let my scissors hold on to that. Take my release paper and put on here so I can cut it easy. Ah! So that'll go right up in here. So let's trim this. We'll see how this works. So now I have release paper on both sides. So I'll take this off and put it as close as I can in here. And still, I think I'll leave just a little bit up at the top, and I'll come along with a black line on that because I don't want it to, any tape to be sticking out and get stuck on mail. And I'll put it this way so I can see what I'm doing here. Hold that fabric back. Now, I think I need to cut this a little shorter. And of course it sticks to my scissors. So the next one I cut, I won't cut as long. And that's still pretty long. Throw that away. I think I can cut this again here. Fingers in the way. Yeah. I'll have to trim off a little of that other. Let's get it off of my scissors here. I don't want it to stick over the edge. It's hard to cut on the envelope. Doesn't matter because this is all going to be on the underneath, but I just want it to, there we go. All right. So let's do it a little at a time again here. It's funny how it'll stick when you don't want it to stick, and when you want it to, it won't. All right. So let's pull. I might have to do this all at once. I'll see if I can. Just grab a hold of this and pull it straight this way. Let it go down and pull it straight that way. Oh, I'm liking that. Now, how much do I have left over here? About 2 inches. So I think one more piece will probably be all I need. But let's trim this off a little here. About 1/4 of an inch. Yeah. Now, I think I'll have a little gap in there, but I think I'll bring this closer to the edge. And I think that gap will take care of itself. I could put some double-sided tape there. Let's put some double-sided tape on that. That's empty. There we go. Oh dear, little threads on that. I'm going to put a piece of double-sided tape on this gap. Now I've seen Barb at Joggles use score tape and do something similar when she's covering journal covers. But I'm doing an envelope. I'm going to send this to Beth. Now let's take this off. Well, let's cut this one first. And I'm hoping that Beth will make a tag out of it. Maybe I'll design it like a tag after I get done here. We'll see. Yeah. Let's see. I got something on that. If I can get it off. It'll be on the underneath anyway. It's easier to cut this paper when you have release paper on both sides, because your scissors will cut it easier without getting all gummy on. Well, it gets gummy, but it doesn't, it's just easier. There. Now, what we want to do is bring this back down. This will be a fabric covered envelope. We're going to take this off here. And I got a little piece that Maybe I can move up that way. And we're going to put this down here. And see, that double-sided tape will take up the gap. So let's take this release paper off. And we're going to start on this side and put it right in here. Got a little thread there. I don't know if I can get that off. Yeah, I did. Right about like that. And bring that down like that. Good morning to everybody who's come in. Good morning. I did not get to go thrifting yesterday. I was telling the gals earlier that my brother went to get his hair cut yesterday. And he always leaves the back door unlocked so he can get back in. And when I'm at home, I don't mind that because I'm here. But I wasn't sure if I leave, I want the house locked up. And I wasn't sure he had a house key to get back in. I didn't want to lock him out. So I stayed home. And by the time he got home, it was too late to go anywhere. I'm going to save this these release papers. They'll come in handy for projects. I have another one here someplace. Should have 3 of them. Here's the other one. Put a bobby pin on them. And let's put them like this. Well, I'll have more on the other side. Let's cut. That tape will stick on to anything. Let's see if I can get this off here. Little speck in there. There. All right. Now, let's see if I just doing it like this will. I think it will. Kind of pull it stretched across there. There we go. Now I think rather than cut it and try it on the other side, I'll just wrap it around. And I might have to cut because it's got this. Let me turn my camera so you guys can see better. I think you're seeing it, but maybe I'm pretty close to the edge here. There. This envelope has the little cut, so I'm going to cut this fabric now right on this line here. Right there. And I'll just cover this side, and then we'll just trim the edge here. And Beth will have a fabric covered envelope. We'll see how that goes through the mail, Beth. Oh, she may or may not get these tags. If she doesn't get them, that's okay. If she gets them, that's fine. Let me sit that down here. Now, I said I was going to cut on this line. I don't know. I may not have to put a varnish on this. It'd be a shame to do that because I love the fabric feel. I think I'll try sending it just like this and see what happens. It may end up like Mina's envelope. Oh dear. I think I'll put a please hand cancel on it. We'll save that for my calendar or maybe a tag tie. All right. So this is going to wrap around like this, and it'll have, but that won't matter because this will come down over it. Well, it'll matter a little on this side, but we'll take care of that flap separately, maybe with one of these. So next we're going to do this. And let's trim this to fit here. It's not quite trimmed to fit. And I think it would be best to do it with... I thought I had my little scissors out here. I do someplace. Do it with these because I can get in there closer. Get in closer to the envelope. Yeah. Well. Excuse me while I get it up to my head here. I want it trimmed nice. There. There we go. That's pretty good. Now we're going to do these. Now I can only put the tape up to this line. Let's draw a line. And so I'm not taping my envelope shut. Cut 3 pair of scissors out. I want these. I think I'm done with these for a minute. Let's draw a line here. Oops. Maybe draw a line this way. There we go. Now, I'll probably have to cut this release paper a little short. Here. My release paper right there. That's good. So let's keep going with this. See, it just is, tape picks up all the little things on my desk, the little lint things. If I can get that off or not. That one off. Ah, where's Penelope? At your service. I need a pen. And she's floating away from me. Get this gunk out of there. I think that's just tape, but yeah, it's gunky. That's pretty good. Get Penelope back her pen. Might have come off of my scissors. Okay. That will go there. Never ceases to amaze me how this paper, how come I can't put this stuff down straight? I don't know. I'm doing a fabric covered envelope. I'll be out in a minute as soon as I get this done. This is to send to Beth for her tag swap. So that goes there and there. Now I'll have a little bit there, but I think I'll put ink on that. Well, no, the fabric will need to, let's get out a little bit of, I don't like that. I've got some skinny stuff here. I've got some skinny stuff I'll put over it after I do this. Well, I guess I'm going to have to do it like this. And I'll just put a little piece right there. That'll hold it. I didn't turn on the fan this morning. It's getting warm in here. I might have to get up and go turn on that fan. There we go. Now let's just bring this, keep my fingers off of it. I want to bring it around. Like so. There we go. Like a beautiful ride, it says. I've never done this before, Beth. I'm not sure where it's going to go, where it's going to end up. I need to go turn on that fan. I'm sweating bullets here. It will just take a minute. Thank you, Deborah Brown, for the fan. It comes in very handy. Oh, that feels good. All right, let's continue here. Let's stop and look at chat, though. I've been in my own world. Hi, Lizzie. Oh, thank you. Isn't that beautiful fabric? I got that at Walmart. Life is a beautiful ride, and it's perfect for doing things like this. You don't have to have $15 yard. I mean, if you have it, use it, but you don't have to have $15 yard fabric to do something like this. This might look, well, no, I don't think I want. I was thinking about maybe bringing it like that, but that'll just add bulk to the envelope. So we'll just cut it off there when I get ready. Let's see. I was going to look at chat. Let's bring that over that way. Beth said she wants me to make a tag out of it, and I'm having visions of what I can do. I want a tag, not another journal. You've already got a journal. I'm covering this side, so that's why it's loose there. This side's already covered here. Let's see. Lizzie, that's cool and scary too. What did Lizzie says? I was trying to organize my fabrics yesterday, and it was like Christmas because I'd forgotten all that I had. My camera's crooked here, or is it my desktop is crooked? Oops, I knocked something off. What'd I knock off? Something fell. Well, I guess when I want it, I'll look for it and find it. A pair of scissors. The fabric scissors? Is that what fell? Where'd they go? I don't see them in here. No, I put the fabric scissors over there. I knocked something off. I don't know what fell. When you guys figure out what fell, let me know. I got paint and I heard it fall, but I don't see anything down there. All right. Let me scoot up a little more. All right, I was chatting. You don't have any, you'll have to start buying some more. I want to wrap my fabrics too, like Lucia does, but I haven't gotten a chance to do that yet. Straighten out my camera a little here. There, is that better? Got a little line down there, but that's okay. Hi, Kuchan. I still haven't figured out how to pronounce your name. Welcome, welcome. No, not Penelope. No, it wasn't Penelope. Penelope's safe. She's over here. Hi, Barbara. Let's see, what else? Let's see. Riri. Hi, Riri. Good morning. Arlene says, it's a joy to watch Meri create things and super awesome. You know it will arrive in your mailbox. Oh, you like my hair clip? It gets in the way, doesn't it? But it was hot in here. But I always wear my hair clipped up. I want to get my hair cut, but let me tell you, I don't know if I want it cut short. I kind of like it where I can just, if I want it short, I can pull it up on top of my head, granny style, or put it in a, a French roll or something. But right now, I just kind of pull it on top of my head. And then that hair clip gets in the way. You see all my white hair. You get the real Meri here with my white hair. You get the real me. Let's see, Riri's here. Good morning, Riri. You received a fabric postcard from a subscriber and it came through just beautiful. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that because that's what I want to do. I'm hoping that this will go through fine. Gosh, that carpet tape. Gosh, that just might be carpet tape has ridges. No, it has ridges, but they don't show here. It has some ridges like duct tape, but once you get it on the fabric, the ridges don't show. It lays flat. So I'm not too worried about that. And yep, the tape would have ended up everywhere except on the envelope if I was doing this. So yeah, well, you know what? It really helps, Barbara, if you can, your first piece, if you save your release paper and then put the release paper on the next piece. And that really helps cutting it. And then it kind of helps if you put it down and you peel up the release paper. You put the tape down and pull up the release paper, and then if you only pull it a little at a time, Aunt Beck will do that when she's doing cards. I pulled the whole thing off because I just flipped the fabric over this way. But it really helps if you can just pull a little at a time like that. So if you're working with something that has release paper like this, or your double-sided tape, save some of your release paper. Don't throw it away because it might come in handy for those things. I'm going to save my strips here. So, we'll see how this goes through the mail to you, Beth. All right, what else are you guys saying? I've been out of chat. Let's see. Beth, a Thailand millionaire that married a princess. Cindy, Arlene says, Joyce, who'd you cook? Oh, he took you to dinner? Let's see. Beth said it's mine, all mine. Lizzie says happy day to everybody. Happy day back at you, Lizzie. You guys gave me a happy day yesterday. You want to see my flowers again? Let's show you these beautiful, beautiful flowers from all the Fibs friends. Aren't these beautiful? Just look at these. And here's the jar. I'm going to take them out today, I think, and put fresh water in there because, well, my water was half fresh and half what came out of my, and I think I need to fill them just, well, all those stems are down in there. You want all the stems to be in the water, and it said to put flower food in there, but I didn't get any flower food. I double looked. Let's see. Meri, is that carpet tape? Yes, it is. It's double-sided carpet tape. It's the Duck brand, D-U-C-K, Duck brand tape, carpet tape. I get mine at Menards, but I find this is the best. This is the best tape for the carpet tape, if you ask me. So far, the ones I've experimented with, I like it a lot. Oh, hi, Anika, if you're still listening. Good morning, good morning. She says hello to everybody. Beth Schuler says, I'll bet the Postal Service are going to love this. Maybe. I think I'll put a hand cancel tag on it, Beth, just to make sure that it goes through nice. And I'm going to do that with my other envelopes that I'm sending too. Put hand cancel on them. Thank you, Carla. Cindy says, yes, I'm still working Singapore hours, 11 a.m. to start. Cindy, do you get to sleep? Oh, I buffered a little. You get up pretty much at 9:30 each day. Luckily for me, it's 8 p.m. now. Oh, Cindy. Carla said, good morning. Angie, tell your mom we're on Meri's team. Oh, thank you. What did Angie say? My mom says good morning, and darn your people are up early. Good morning, Angie's mom. We always get up early here, except for on the days that Meri sleeps in. Meri has some sleep-in days. Barbara says peekaboo. Let's see. Hi, Christy. If you're listening, Christy Wainscott. Good morning. She says, good morning, Meri and Fibs. Beth said, I made a journal cover out of my last envelope. I know, I saw that journal cover, and you did a really good job on it. Joyce says, we're fibbers, but we don't lie. We're friends in the boxers. Joyce said, my mama named me Trouble. Oh, there's Tanya. Hi, Tanya. Good morning, Tanya. Okay, I'm going down here to the bottom. She says hi. Hi, Corbins. Good morning, Corbins. And you are Danielle? Are you Danielle Corbins? Did I have that right? Meri, aspirin will work. Oh, in the flowers? Put an aspirin in the water. Oh, okay. I'll do that. I will do that because we have aspirin. I won't have to go buy any flower food. I will do that. Just one aspirin. I will do that. Thank you. Good tips. See, you guys are so very helpful. You know, now, before I get started, I have another Happy Mail here. And I know what it is because she told me. But we'll just go ahead and open it. Bless her heart. You guys, you gave me birthday and birthday and birthday. Let me open it. Here. I got this in the mail yesterday. My brother came in. He said, you got another package. I said, oh, yay. You guys have blessed me so much. And I just have something to say to all of you. May your art carts be blessed. May you get in return for all that you're giving. And here it is. It's 3 rows of painter's tape. And I do not see, there's nothing in here, but I know this came from Journey. And I also want to say thank you to those of you who sent me PayPals. Cheryl sent me a PayPal, and Journey sent me a PayPal. And Gail sent me postage stamps, and Norma sent me a big box of stuff, and AnnieV sent me a check that I'm going to go thrifting with today, and a postcard, and you guys sent me flowers. How, look, I had just said, I said the other day, I'm running out of painter's tape. Journey must have been listening. I was going to go buy some, but she sent me 3 rows of it. So I'm set for next year, I think. Bless your heart, Journey. Thank you so much. I can really use that. Arlene says, the grumpy postal clerk doesn't allow painty mail. Was transferred. Oh, yay! You got rid of him, huh, Arlene? So I started painting them again. I went in the other day with my painted envelope, and there he was! He said 1 time only. And it just happened to be the day you went in. Oh, no, Arlene. You could have said, I thought I got rid of you. You should have told him that. I thought I got rid of you so I could start sending painty envelopes again. Our postal clerks are pretty nice. I like the one in the small town near me because she understands. And then where I'm going up today is where we get groceries. And they're pretty nice too, but there's always a line behind me. When I take in my Happy Mail, I feel like I'm holding up the line. Let's see, sheep pins. Good morning, sheep pins. Good morning, and welcome, welcome. Corbin says, I thought I got rid of you. We're talking about grumpy mail carriers who won't send Happy Mail, big painty envelopes. Oops, you guys fell in. You fell down in my wastebasket. Where am I going to put you here? Up here, I guess. I'm getting you out of the way because I'm going to finish this. I'm doing a fabric covered envelope to send Beth Schuler the tags for the tag swap that she's doing. I'm just about done here. I got a couple more deals of tape to do, and see, this tape will pick up little lints along the way. Yeah, that one may be there. That's just a little thread lint. So let's get out the release papers. That's the long one. I want to find the short one. This one's short. Except no, that looks pretty good. Alright. So what I do is I have the release paper from the other ones, and I put it on the other side of this tape. So it cuts a lot better when I get ready to cut it off. And it doesn't have to be put on there perfectly because I'm going to take it off anyway, but my scissors go through, because it's going through both sides of the release paper. I got release paper on both sides, and it goes through a lot better. So we're going to put that right up in here now. I want to trim this maybe just a teeny bit more. Not too much more because I had to put that other tape on there. Yeah, that's good. Because see, this flap will come down over that. We'll save that. Put it as close as I can to the fabric. That's good. I need my... I know right where my bone folder is. I need to get blades for my X-Acto knife today and my utility knife. That's on my list of things I need to get. My brother came home yesterday. He bought me a bag of potato chips for my birthday. I'm going, yay, because I didn't have any more potato chips. He said, I saw you were out. He knows I love my potato chips. And so I opened them right away and ate a bowl of them. And then he made a steak for our supper. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. He got a little crease in there. Let's see if I can get that out. There. What else did... Oh, he got me some half and half for my coffee. And I thanked him for that. I said, you got me some half and half too. And he said, yeah, I noticed you were out. Now I think on that other side I'll have to... Yeah, let's do another strip of this. This tape wants to pick up, when I keep it out on my desk, it picks up all the little threads and lints and stuff like that along the edge here. So I am so looking forward to going thrifting today and going to the post office. And I think I am going to pick up some flowers or maybe cut some out of our yard. I haven't decided yet. And take them to my sister-in-law who passed away. Her mother is in the home. That's the long one. So I think I'll do that today. I've been meaning to do it. And I'll have time this afternoon to do that. So that's on my agenda for today. Bless her with flowers like you guys blessed me. And I have to go to the grocery store because my brother forgot. We use that spray oil like when we do our cookies and stuff like that. And he likes to get the stuff at Walmart, but I said I'm not going into Walmart today. He said, well, just get any brand then. So he forgot it yesterday, so I got to get that. And I want to get some extra oil I want to make some sweet potato chips. I want to see, because he said, because I was telling him that I was just going to cook them in a, hot oil in a pan. And he said, well, he's got a little mini. Yeah, see, that's where that comes from, is from my scissors here. I get that gunk from my scissors. He's got a little mini deep fryer that he likes to fry fish in. And I didn't want to use that. I was going to just fry them in a pan. And he said, well, there's a larger deep fryer that we've never used in the cupboard. I'm going, really? I just go, I'm discovering things here all the time. I think I'll put a little strip on the edge here. Let's take this one off first. Let's buffer it down. So I want to try making sweet potato fries, and I still have walnut ink to make. I can throw that one away. I just have so many things I want to do. I get so inspired with things. I went out yesterday. I told my brother he puts cucumbers and zucchinis. He has a stand out on the terrace, and he puts cucumbers and zucchini and any extra tomato that we have. That's kind of what he's coming out of his garden now. And they're gone the next day. He'll put them out there and they'll sit out there for a while, but the next day we look out there and they're all gone. So somebody must be getting them. We don't know who, but bless their hearts. If they can eat them, we can't eat all of that. So I told him, I said, if I cut these zinnia flowers, they'll bush out and bloom more. But I've got a bouquet in the kitchen. I've got one in the living room. I've got one here. And I was telling him that I think I'm going to get a mason jar and put some flowers out on the, I don't know how long they'll last because it's sunny out there. But I said, somebody might want some pretty flowers. Because I know that flowers are expensive. Flowers are expensive if you buy them, and I might just make me a little bouquet, and maybe I'll put them in a shade box or something. I don't know how they'll stand. We'll have to experiment with it. But that's not going to happen today because I'm going to go thrifting today and to the post office and to the grocery store. Can get this paper up here. There we go. Oops. Oh. Let's see if I can get this. No, it's down. Well, it isn't going to matter. Let's get this straightened out here. It's a little slanted here, but I think that tag, well, no. Let's see if I can pull this up without, I might have goofed. Get that thread off of there. Yeah, I didn't get it straight. There. Yeah, give me my fingers back. Let's start on this side and push this straight there. Oh, that's much better, Meri. No. There we go. Got a little crease in here. Right there. Let's move it out. Yeah. There's a little teeny crease in there. I don't know if I can get that out or not. Let's see if I can. No, that's down. That's not going to come up in the mail, I'll tell you that. I got most of the crease out. There's a little teeny crease. I can feel it. You can't see it, but I can feel it right here. It's right where those spokes are. All right. Now, I got this edge to deal with. And I think I'll just clip it, and I'm going to ink it on the edge, and I've got the flap to deal with. So, I don't want to cut this with my fabric scissors. I'm going to cut them with these other scissors that Beth sent me. And let's see. How am I going to get there, though? trying to decide if I should cut this a lot. I might have to. Well, I don't want to mark on it. Let's take a little bit of, was it my, it might have been my water bottle that fell. Was it my water bottle that fell? Because I don't see anything else. I'm just going to put a little bit of water here on my, yep, I might have had the water bottle here. And I just want to mark this as a crease here, so I know where to cut. Let's see if I can dry that. Finger press it. Well, we'll see how this works. I'm not sure. Where are my Tim Holtz? I think these might look better. They've got the serrated edge there. I might have to put tape on the edge here, Beth. We'll see how this works. I might have been better to cut it to size first. But we'll see. Washi tape on the edge would look nice. We might put tape on here, glue it down, because that's pretty rough in there. All right. I think I'll cut it out to the edge here. Maybe I'll just wrap those tags in some extra fabric and give her some of this, wrapping the tags in them like that. We'll see, Beth. I won't guarantee anything. I said that's a maybe. I want to get it mailed off today. I get so enthused in doing things. If I had a sewing machine, I'd make a little baggie for you, a little envelope bag, but... All right, so now we want to do the flap. And it'll come down this way. That isn't straight. It doesn't matter because the flap's going to go there. It's got a little crook in there. Can I? No. The flap is going to go over that. Well, no, the flap won't go over that. Well, the washi tape will go over it. Yeah, I got water up there. You guys are over on the cart. I put you on the cart so I didn't want to knock you off on the floor. So the tape comes down. This, I think I'm going to put this. Life is Beautiful up here. Now let's just trace it. Oh, Meri, Meri, Meri. Life is a beautiful ride. Where does that come to? Oh, it'll say life is beautiful. So if I cut it on that line, I might have a little showing up here, but if I put tape around it, it'll be okay. So let's cut it there. Maybe I'll cut it down a little from there, so I can always trim it. How far do I have to go? Oh, that's perfect. Now I have to go over to that rose. And that'll go on here like, and if I put it up, I think I'll have a little extra that I can, well, no, I don't want to trim off too much. Let's put tape on that. Let's put it on here. I just don't understand how I can't do this straight, because I start out straight and it never goes straight for me. I don't understand that. Figure out what I'm doing. Let's cut it this way first. Get it off of the roll. Yeah. Where's that release paper? See how much easier it is to cut with the release paper being on there? Now I think I'll take this off because I'll use double-sided tape, and this will hold this paper down while I'm cutting. Hopefully. There we go. I'm going to throw that away. I'll save that. And what did I do with that little strip? Well, you can leave that there for now. It isn't going to help it much, but now let's buffer this down. That up, fold this over, and I'm gonna have to fold it that way, and this is gonna come here, and then I'll put tape across there to cover up the bad stuff. And then it will fold down like that. I'll have to trim that. And I'm going to trim that with my scissors here. This might be all I get done today. Well, we'll have it done. I'm going to send off Tizzy today. I'm going to send off those postcards to Norma and Holly and Mina. They've been sitting there waiting to go. I have things waiting to go that I just haven't sent off. Let's trim this off. So it'll come down like that. Now let's trim. Let's trim this a little. All right. Let's trim that a little. It's in the way. Probably isn't going to stick on there much anyway. There. So now, what I want to do, this is really turning out nice. Oh, this needs to be trimmed, and then I'll put tape. Let's trim this. Like that. Now, let's put a piece of tape across here because that's rough in there. But that'll look nice when I get it down. So, I don't know. I'll have to glue this down pretty good. Washi tape, because that'll come up. Let's find some good stuff. Let's find some good stuff. I got some Christmas. This kind of goes with it. And that's wide enough. I think I'll use that. But I'm not sure about using a glue stick because I think glue stick will come up. I think I'll put some glue along the edge. Beth, this may work, it may not. You may get a crumbled envelope. We'll see. We will see. If I put it like that, then I can fold it over. And it'll be floral on one side and blue on the other. So we just want to run a stream of glue down here. And I think I'll mark it a 1/2 inch. And that'll help me do the glue better. Let's mark a 1/2 inch. Oh, of course, I don't have room on my desk. Let's see, am I done with this tape? I am. Let's get it off my desk. Release papers I'll save. Let's put the tape back in the drawer. Oh, mess on my scissors. Water spritzer. Okay, we want to mark a 1/2 inch here. Maybe maybe 3/8 of an inch. 3/8 of an inch there. 3/8 of an inch there. Because that blue will spread out a little. And we're going to do that on all the sides. 3/8 of an inch. And 3/8 of an inch. Three-eighths. 3/8. I want to thank everybody again for the wonderful birthday that they gave me. I'll tell you guys, you just really brought sunshine into my life yesterday. You brought a lot of sunshine into my life. All right, so we're going to do 3/8 over here. Let's fold it this way. It's right where that line is. It's right where this line is. It gets, the line goes a little screwy here, but I'll just, so we won't have to draw there. Let's do 3/8 of an inch here. Three-eighths there. Now wax papers. Yeah. There. And there. We'll see how this works. Three-eighths and 3/8. Where'd I make that mark? Here. Okay, now I think I want to do it. Do I want to do it there? I think I'll tape it when I seal it. Now I'm going to double tape. I think I'm going to put double-sided tape on here when I seal it. So, and this has a little yellow there, but this will be with washi. Okay, so now what I want to do, is get this wax paper out again. And I don't need all these scissors out. I don't need that clip anymore. I want to run some glue on here because I don't trust that washi to stay on by itself. Come on. So we're just going to run glue here. And I'm going to use my finger. I'm going to spread it out. a little more on there. And we don't want that, we want the floral. Yeah. Let's try to cut this a little straighter. Yes. What I want to do is run it down there. And down that way. Like a seam binding, only a tape one. And let's trim this off. And I'll have just a little bit above that line on this side. This is your special envelope, Beth Schuler, if you're still watching. She might have had to go take care of her morning stuff. I don't get into Beth's chat as much as I would like to. But that doesn't mean that I don't support her. Oh, now it's a little short here. I might have to, well, I'm going to have tape coming that way, so it'll be okay. Now we want this a little bit above the line. Yeah. There we go. There we go. I think this will go through the mail. I think it'll go through fine because it's glued down pretty good. Okay, let's do this side. I did the floral on this first. So we'll do floral down here. You might have to trim that a little. Just a teeny bit here. My scissors will do it. No, that's not going to do it. Let's get these out again. Oh, here are my little ones. They're easier to handle for little stuff like this. Get right in there. There. That's pretty good. Life is a beautiful ride. Alright, we're doing this side. Can you guys see? Yeah, I guess you can. You guys are on my supply card over there. I don't want you to get knocked off my desk while I'm doing this. So I'm not following chat. What I do with my chat is I'll work a while on my projects and then I'll come out and chat. So I'm saying good morning to everybody who's here. Thank you for coming. If I haven't said good morning to you yet, I'll try to get to you. But if I don't see you, thank you for coming. Ooh. Just like that. I better check and see what time it is. I don't want to run it past 7:30. Now let's trim this off. Straight and even. And then we're going to fold it over, and this one comes just a little above that line. Because I made it 3/8 of an inch instead of a 1/2 inch. But I wanted to be safe. So we'll put my glue a little above the line here. And I think this will secure it enough that it'll go through the mail fine. Let's glue it down. In fact, it'll probably go through the mail better than if I didn't do this. Now I might need to put another little stream of glue here, right on the outside of this, just to make sure. There we go. Oh, I'm liking this. I am liking it. Okay, let's do the bottom. Where did I put those little scissors? Let's trim the rough edges off here. Life is a beautiful ride. And she'll get a full tag here. And if you cut it, if she cuts it up here, then she'll have 2 tags, I think. We'll see what she does with it. This is her challenge piece. Everything that Meri sends is a challenge. Alrighty. Oops, that glue is wet and my tape kind of slips around on it. Well, there we go. Yeah, I knew I'd do that. Cut a little of that piece edge off. Maybe I'll heal that. Or maybe that'll, well, let's put a little piece on there. Now we can continue on here. How far does this come out to? Almost to that line. Get the glue off my finger there. There we go. I'm pretty happy with this. Now we just have this to take care of. And I'm going to put it across this way. So right on that line, I'll be covering up, maybe I'll come down a little because I don't want to cover up that top too much. So down across the bicycles and right in there. Okay. So right in here and right along here. Even if you have a raggedy edge, you could probably even take glue and put along your edge. And that would probably glue it down enough to go through the mail, but I used washi. Let's get all of those off of my finger, the second skin here. Alrighty. I want to do it. I think I want to do it this way though, because this is blue. Put it right in there. Right there. I think this is going to work good. I do. Trim this off. Yeah, got yucky glue on that. I don't want it on my scissors. Let's fold that under so I can find it the next time. And let's trim this. There we go. Okie dokie. So this will fold like this. Like that. And I don't think I'm going to put tape here because I'll be putting double-sided tape down here. It's got the line there. I think I'll cut that line even. it'll look more even on the, it'll be crooked, but it'll look more even on the fabric because there's something under it. So let's trim this off just a little. There. Maybe even a little more. If I can get a hold of it. There. So it'll come down that way. And then I'll put the tags in there. We'll put a mailing envelope on. I think I'll put the mailing envelope on this side, maybe right in there. I mean the address portion. But since this is fabric, Beth, I think I'll have to glue it down because I don't want it to, you know, I don't want it to peel off on the way. So this portion might, what can I do? Let's see. Let's see what I have here. Hold the phone. What do I do with them? My mailing labels. Do. I think I took them out and put them with all my other. Hold the phone. Let's look over here. I'd like to wrap those tags in some fabric. Let me get over here. I've got everything in my way. I can't get to anything. Let's see what I have. I got the postcards that I want to send. Here are my mailing envelopes. And I got to get Tizzy's. Tizzy is around here. She's going to go out today. And those postcards are going to go out. I was looking for the tags. Hold the phone. Let's see if I can find the tags. When I opened that Happy Mail, yeah, here's Penelope. Sorry to have to do this while I'm online here, but that's the way Meri rolls. What are those tags? Oh, did I paint this for Beth? Who did I paint that for? Uh-oh. Did I paint an envelope for you, Beth? This might go to somebody else. I forget what I do. Oopsie doodle. She says, oh, you can send both of them to me, Meri. No, not gonna happen. I'll send that one to somebody else. I'm looking for the tags. Meri, what did you do with the tags? I don't know. I made 4 of them. I made 4 of them. I want to send off this to Terry today. Not Terry, Teresa. Sorry, ladies. Well, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Don't go anyplace. Meri's looking for tags. I know I made them. I know I made them. I just don't know where I put them. I put them someplace safe. Well, I guess I won't wrap them up right now because I can't find them. They're in there. They're in one of these piles here on my cart, but I can't find them right now. But I'm going to send these today. I'm going to send off Tizzy today. I want to send off this little Coke journal to Teresa. Wanted in our chat. What I really want to do is get some fabric here. I'm going to send her some extra fabric she can play with. Let's cut it down the bicycle here. Get my fabric scissors out. It won't be a neat cutting job, but it'll be enough that you can play with. Let's bring it up here. We'll just kind of cut it right down the line here. And when I find the tags, I'll wrap them up in this fabric. I'll look for them after the stream. I'll fold that in thirds, maybe. I've got too many things out on my desk. 3 pair of scissors. Hate myself that I can't find those tags. I thought I put them in a special place. My special places get covered up with other special stuff. We'll put the tags in this fabric here after I get it folded up. Something like this. Something like this. But what I'm worried about is, let's take one of these out. What I'm concerned about is that these will peel up. Let's try. I think if I put packing tape around here, you can peel the packing tape will be enough to hold it. Let's see what you guys are saying to me. Hold the phone. Let me get out my tablet. I'm standing up. I've got to find those tags. I made 4 tags. You're going to get them. Well, maybe I put them in the tag book. Let's look in the tag book. That's where I put them, Beth. They're right here. Yay, she found them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I made these for me. The tag book, of course. That's where they are. Yay. We might get this done yet, Beth, but still, let's get you guys out and chat. I'm in my own world. I'm in my own world. I pulled the plug. This cord gets caught on my chair. I'm in my own world, but you guys are invited. You're invited. All right, come on. Flip. Live chat. Real live chat. All right. Arlene says, my favorite was the ladies. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. Domino envelopes were a favorite. I got the domino envelopes. They're going out. Not today. I'm still making cards for them. But I have the domino envelopes all done. I've got the dominoes there. I'm still making cards. And I didn't like the card that I stamped out because I plastered it with dominoes the wrong way, and I don't like them. So I might just put one little domino on it and call it done. Put one on the inside, one on the outside, and one on the back. We'll see. We'll come to that. What time is it? It's 7:15. I still got some time. My favorite was the ladies. I still have the ladies to send too. Oh no. Arlene, you're getting a lady. It's over there. It's ready to send. Covered up. You'll never know, Cheryl says. What are you talking about? Maybe I could do a journal from a beer can. You probably could. In fact, my brother has probably used some, well, of course, his airplanes. He uses, oh, let me show you guys. Since you're talking about beer cans, Cheryl, let me show you a couple things. That I've shown these before, but let me get a couple, and they're probably kind of dusty. Let me show you this one. I'll just pull it out. Oh, this one's cool. I like these that he does, but I have to warn you, it's Budweiser. It's Budweiser. Let me dust it off a little. I'm ashamed to show it to you, so dusty. Let me dust it just a teeny bit. Although, it's been out on the road, so you know how things have to go through the car wash. Let me show this to you. You'll like this. I'll have to, don't lose that piece. Now I have to get around my chair again here. Hold them out. Hold the phone. Let me move you. And let me move this that I'm playing with here. This is how I lose things. All right. He made a semi-truck. Can you guys see it? He made a semi-truck out of a Budweiser. That, Cheryl, you can do that. He even put the wheels on it. And the back comes off. You know, the trailer part comes off and the wheels move. He's so good at this stuff. I don't know why he doesn't. Well, I do know why. He, when he lived with his significant other, they sold these on eBay. And she helped him a lot doing it. And now that she's gone, I think he's kind of lost his enthusiasm for it. But he's made, and he makes those airplanes. And he's made a knight in shining armor. And he made butterflies. Here's my butterfly. I call it, well, it's my butterfly. He got the wing on backwards, but I love it anyway. He made that out of a Bud Light can. But isn't that cool? He got one of these wings on backwards. This one. See, this little part goes over here. And I said, I like it anyway. Well, he wouldn't make any more after that. He got discouraged. And I said, but no, make some more. Nope, he's done. He made a mistake, so he quit. I'm going, but I love it just the way it is. It's, you know, and if you put it, I put it this way on my shelf like that, and you never know that wing's on backwards. Well, it really goes like this, because this is the head. But that's what you can do, Cheryl. You'll have to have a whole carton of beer, but don't drink it all at once. I don't want to get you drunk. Now, I noticed when I picked this up that I knocked the fender off. I knocked the fender off. So I'm going to put that back on with some glossy accents. Don't tell him I knocked the fender off. I had a little accident in his truck. He'll never know. I'll say, but I was trying to drive that semi-truck down the carpet.
Here, we'll just put that back on there with glossy accent. Hold it still, Meri. I got old shaky hands. When I'm 20 years from now, my hands will probably be unsteady. I hope not, but this hand shakes a lot. I don't know why. I'm just old, getting older. Now we'll put that back in the water. I'm just going to put that back on there. We'll never know that I knocked the fender off his truck. He'll never know. I'll put it back on there. He used the barcode for the grill. I like how he did that. There we go. I'm going to set it over there to dry. But there's his truck. Isn't that cool? Yep. Budweiser could do a truck like that, couldn't they? Take a lesson from him. Drive that down the road. All right, I'm going to put it back on the shelf here. I need to take all these down and dust them all off. He's got an electric truck with the lift on it. He's got a bus and looks like a army truck, and he's got a car and airplanes and a John Deere tractor. He does a lot of really neat stuff like that. I wish he'd continue, but I know from doing my own art. That you have to be inspired. You have to be inspired when you do this stuff. All right, let's go back to the tags here. Because if you're not inspired and you're doing it because you have to do it, you know, your heart's not in it. And I don't want him to force him to do something where his heart's not in it. So let's draw this line right here. And I think if I put packing tape around this, it will, I don't know if that packing tape will stick to the fabric or not though. I'm hoping that it will. Well, that's a crooked line. See, I always do things crooked, honestly. I even used the ruler, and it was still crooked. But fortunately for me, I can still draw a little straight line there. I draw crooked lines using a ruler. So don't you guys feel bad if you think you can't draw a straight line. All right, let's get one of those scissors that I put away and cut this. Here. And here. And there. Now what I'm concerned about is that this is not going to stick on my fabric. If I put it over here enough, Now I've shown this as a helpful hint. It's still out there. A lot of people hit this video. They seem to like it. If you cut something like this and you can't get the release paper off of it, take your, I forget which side is it's hard to tell which side is the paper and which side is the release. But take your pen and at the very edge there, just kind of run your needle between the papers and pick it up. And that picked up there really good. If you can get your pen in there. There we go. Okay, this is the release paper on this side. And this is the sticky side. So let's see how this sticks down. Yeah, see, it's going to come up almost too easy. Almost too easy, like I can get in here and just... So, I can either glue it down or use, you know, double-sided tape on this might hold it enough that it can... Let's try some double-sided tape on this and see if that works. If it pulls up too easy, I'll glue it down. Let's put some double-sided tape on this. Let's tape it, the sticky side with double-sided tape, of course. And you know, I think I'm going to make this just because Beth doesn't have a big address. Let's cut this down a little. About like that. Maybe I'll use that for the hand cancel. All right, now let's continue putting double-sided tape on this. See if that will stick it down enough to go through the mail. It's a sticky label, but once it gets on that fabric, I should use, you know what I should use, and maybe I will after I get this piece up, that double-sided, that carpet tape. Let's use the carpet tape. Let's do that. We'll peel that up. We'll peel this up. I put my carpet tape away. Hold the phone here. Let's get this out of the way. Let's get some carpet tape out here. I'll get out my old scissors again. I might have to get another label out. Carpet tape, sticky stuff. And of course it's crooked. And we'll trim it up. Now, Beth, you may not be able to get this label up, but I'd rather have it get to you than have it. And you can put carpet tape on top of the label. Maybe I'll do that. Let's do that. We'll cut a piece of fabric, and after she gets it, we'll put a little piece here, Life is Beautiful piece on it, cut it, and after she gets it, she can take that and put over the address. That's what she can do if she's listening. Oh, are you still here, Beth? She was here a little bit ago.
if she's still listening, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this with the carpet tape and put it on top of the envelope. But I'll take a piece of fabric here and cut it the side, cut out one of these Life is Beautiful, and make a tag for her on a piece of tape that fits this. Well, it'll fit right in there. And I'll just put tape on there, and then after she gets it in the mail, she can take this and put over the address. And cover it all up. And I'll do it for the self-addressed portion too. I don't think I can get an entire bicycle on there. The bicycles are too big. And then for the address part, wherever that went off to, I don't know, it might be, yeah, a beautiful ride. You can have, we'll have Life is a Beautiful Ride on this, and for the address part, we'll just have Beautiful Ride, and I'll cut a piece that'll fit this. And then when she gets her tag here with the address on it, she can take those other pieces and just put right on here and cover up the address. I might start doing that for all the envelopes that I send. And then that'll take care of the envelope, the address part. Now what am I doing? What did I do with that piece? Oh, where did I put it? Over here? I had it in my hands a minute ago. Help, help. I threw it off over here. I give up. Where did it go? Where did it go, Beth? It was a piece of tape. Here it is. Shoo. Just ignore me. I'm just having fun here. This is the part that's going to go down on the envelope itself that I'm going to write her address on. I feel much better doing that. So it'll go right down in here. But I need to put this Life is a Beautiful Ride on top of it. No, I'm going to put her address on there. I need to make another one for the Life. Okay. Ignore me. All right, let's take the release paper off, which I think is this side. I might need that pen again. Penelope. She says, "You're taking all my pens, Meri. You're not giving them back." Meri, please see Teresa's comment above. Teresa, Meri, why not make a clear plastic sleeve to go over it for mailing? I could do that. You mean to cover the whole envelope? Or do you mean to cover the tag, to cover the address? I sent a needlework cut when I was stitching, when I lived in Indiana, I lived in Indianapolis, and you know how I talk about the St. Louis stitching group? When I lived in Indiana, I stitched with a group of stitchers from Indianapolis, and we had a mail swap. Well, by that time I'd moved, but I was still stitching with them. And let's put this down. I made out of a scrapbook cover. We had a swap, and I stitched this
needlework banner. That was it was a fabric. Just think of a banner piece like this. And it was a nature piece, and I had stitched different nature pieces in there. And I sent it to her. I think I lived in Madison by that time, but I was still swapping with them. And I put it in what was it, a 6x6 scrapbook cover sleeve, and I made an envelope out of it. And it went through the mail fine. She got it fine. I think I'm going to do this for this, but that plastic sleeve idea is a good idea. But we're going to see how this goes through. Let's buffer this down a little. I think this will go through fine, and then I'll cut another piece that Beth can use of fabric to cover up that Life is Beautiful piece. When she gets it, she'll have a Life is Beautiful that she can put down here, and I'll cut it to fit that. I don't know if I have any strong enough. I might, but I don't want to fool with that today. I want to get this mailed out today. But that is an excellent idea. That is an excellent idea. Now I want to cover this with tape, two-sided tape. Let's get this off here. She said, "You never gave me back my last pen. I keep losing those pens. Penelope, I keep stealing her straight pens." I don't know what happened to that other one, Penelope. I set it down someplace. Figure out which is the sticky side and which is the shiny side. That's the sticky and this is the shiny. I'll set that here for a minute. Well, now let's do it this way. Let's put this on here. If and I can. You know, the post office might have an envelope. You know how they have damaged mail? And they have those envelopes that they send damaged mail in those envelopes. But I don't know if we can buy anything like that from them. Let's just put it down here. Yeah, my hand gets a little... Now, I'm going to have something to take up the slack there, and I think I'll use a little piece of fabric here. Right here to take up the slack. Of course it's crooked. There. Now let's cut it off here. Sticks to everything. This carpet tape is sticky stuff. Sticky, sticky stuff. What time is it? 7:09. I still have enough time to finish this up. All right. So this is the self-addressed portion. I don't need that much though. Let's cut this off here. And I only need probably about this much for my self-address. Now let's take it off.
Where's that needle? There we go. And that, I'll just put that right in here. Maybe I'll put it in the middle of the bicycle, right there. Now what I want to do is take this and where did it go? Doo-doo-doo. I want the little piece that fits that. Of course I can't find it. I'll cut another one. What happened to that other portion? This one, and I'm looking for it. This one. We want to cut some fabric from here. It's too bad. That is cut crooked. I'm not going to use it. It's cut crooked there. Let's use one that I can use. Let's get one I can use out of here. This one. I like, you know, that's why I buy this. Fabric is not expensive. This is not expensive fabric. Get it at Walmart. And that's why I buy this fabric, is to do things like this. Let's just trim it here along this. And to share it, and I want to fold up what I've got, because I got a little collection of it now. And I buy it to craft with. I don't buy it to sew. I'm not a sewer. I go get my at the thrift store because I mess them up in here. I mess up my clothes. I get paint all over them in here. Okay. So we want to do one this size and one this size. Let's give the pin back to Penelope. So we want to cut a piece this size. And we're only going to get Life is a Beautiful. We're not going to get the ride on it. But that's good enough. So let's cut. Oh, I could make it a little bigger. No, 2 inches is the size of that tape. Unless I put double-sided tape there. Let's do that. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's cut here. Sticking to my finger. Bethy, you're gonna get a lot. I don't get into her chats as much as I'd like. Let's trim this up a little here. I've cut it crooked. Thinking I was gonna trim it off anyway. Still a little crooked, but she can trim it when she gets it. Let's just put it here. Like that, and I'll leave the tape on it. I'm not going to take the backing off of this. And she can take the backing off herself. And this will be to heal the envelope. after she gets it in the mail to cover up the addresses. And I might start doing this same thing on other envelopes when I send stuff. Just send something to cover up the addresses with. All right, we need a piece here, but I need an extra piece. Let's put this here. Right in there. Now, where's that matte fabric? Let's do another piece on here. Right in. Right in. And I'll keep this for my, the matte fabric will be for my calendar. There. Now, let's cut this off. No, not those. Let's cut it a little closer to the edge here. The sticky stuff. Yes. Not cutting good there. Now, I think I'll have to cut it along the line here because that didn't cut too good. I'm just cutting off the salvage piece. Scissors off a little here. I'll have to clean them. Now let's cut this here a little better. You don't want to use your good scissors cutting this carpet tape because it is sticky, sticky, sticky. Even if you have your fabric on top of it, it's sticky, sticky, sticky. There. So now let's just do that little piece here. And that can come off of one of these. Where? Down here? Yeah. So let's cut this. Life is a beautiful ride. Let's do it up here. Let's cut along that line up here. If I can. Cut straight. And it'll be about this size in here. So let's just take this, and that's about 2 inches. Can I put that way? Yeah, I think I can. Yeah. I keep minimizing you guys here. There. Okay, put that back away. My other scissors here. See, that fits, but I'm going to make it a little bigger. I think we'll make it the width of the tape. Cut it here. Trim it there. So, let's get the envelope out again. Here's the envelope. And when she gets it, she can put this down. Well, I'm going to trim that bicycle portion off. I don't like it there. When she gets it, she can put this over on this. She'll just have to peel off the back and put that on that. And what did I do with the other one, Meri? Let me get rid of some of this scrap. Some of it I want to keep. I keep losing things. Isn't that weird? I know I have one for this. Where did it go? Here. And that one can go there. If she wants. Or, you know, she could probably trim this part up here off. In fact, I might do that for her. I don't like that there. Let's draw a line and trim off the wheels. Because I don't like it. She may not care, but I don't like it. Let's trim these wheels off. See if I can cut along a straight line. Like that. I didn't draw my line straight, but that doesn't matter. I just don't want it to be crooked in there. Like that. I don't want the bicycles on there. What time is it? 7:24. I'll just have time to close this out and say good morning. All right. So this goes there. These will go in here. I'll put a note on there that what these are for, so she'll know. And we'll wrap up all the tags in there. 4 tags. We'll wrap them up in the fabric. I'm going to put them, well, I'll probably put them like this. No, I'll have to put that fabric there. We'll have to put them this way. We'll have to put them like this. I didn't want to put them all the same way. I don't want to cover up the, no, they're going to all go the same way anyway. Maybe like that. And
let's tie a string around there. Oh, Meri, 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 Meri. Let's do some washi tape. What, I put that floral washi tape around. Let's put the floral washi tape around it. And then I'll just have to put a note on there. Let's do it like that. Beth, you're gonna get this mail today. Cause I want to get it, I want it to get to her by the end of August. That's why I'm taking, and if I do this in front of you guys, I'll get it done. And I might have to wait and do the Terry's or Teresa's tomorrow, because I'm not going to get it done with time to send it out. And I'll send out the postcards and Tizzy, and then I'll get some more stuff ready to mail tomorrow. I want to get the domino envelopes. I want to get those done. So that should fit in there. We're going to put it in this way, though. The tags might get a little... Let's put it in like that. And then I'll put a note on here what these are for. And then all I'll have to do is address it and seal it. So, Dee Dee's going to come on here in a couple minutes. In about 3 minutes. I got 3 minutes to say goodbye to everybody. About all I got done this morning was say thank you for the beautiful flowers. And, I talked about the proclamation, where AnnieV Day is, what day was AnnieV Day? 2000 and, oh, I got a Big Newton out I started to eat this morning. AnnieV Day is day 215, August the 2nd. We're proclaiming that. That's a FIBSville Proclamation, AnnieV Day. And every one of you, up to 360 people in FIBSville, are going to get your own special day in FIBSville. And we're starting with AnnieV because she's always mailed me oodles of stuff for my studio. So AnnieV Day, day 215, it's August the 2nd in FIBSville. It's AnnieV Day in FIBSville. Mayor Meri declared it so. Let's put this like this. I'll finish addressing this and get it off in the mail today. And thank you all for coming this morning and hanging out with me. And thank you for the beautiful birthday that you gave me yesterday. Let's move my flowers down in here. You guys are so kind to me. I'm going to move the camera a little bit up there. Let's get my flowers in the stream here in the picture. Oh, they're not in the... Wait, where am I here? Hold on. Yeah. Ooh, I'm covering up the... Let's move these all over a little. Like that, maybe. Move that down a little. Move this way a little. I'm setting up for thumbnail. Over a little. Like that. Sort of, and then I'll trim it here and there, I guess. So thank you all for coming. Aw, thank you. I'm going thrifting today. I'm going to take that money I got for my birthday and go thrifting. I can't stay out of the thrift store. I can't stay out of the thrift store. I'm going to go eat my Big Newton for breakfast. Put my bone folder back to where I can find it. So I will stream tomorrow morning. I'll work on Teresa's package tomorrow morning because I want to get that done and in the mail too. So have a great day, everybody. Dee Dee is on now. So Dee Dee Willingham. Bye.